welcome back to Wallflowers. So today I've got my haul shop. It's quite small compared to what I normally get. Mr. Wallflowers can just show you. It doesn't look like a vast amount, but I'll talk you through it. I've done the cost analysis like I normally do. So first on the list is a bag of chicken drumsticks. Now I've got my light wire cut. This is 800 grams of chicken drumsticks. They look quite nice. We've got our eldest son coming to tea on Saturday, so they'll be lovely for Saturday's tea. I paid £2 for them and they would have cost me £3 in the shop. As usual, when I search for the prices and do the price cost analysis, I look for the cheapest version that I would have been able to buy in a supermarket. So the cheapest version of that would have cost me £3 for 800 grams of chicken. And as I say, I paid £2 for it. So second on the list is some, it says, smoked hot dog sausages. It's 500 grams and there's 8 sausages there. I paid £1 for that bag and it would have cost me £3 to buy those. So already I've doubled my money. Next is 2 chicken bakes. Oscar likes these and I don't mind them myself. I've paid £1.26 for these 2 chicken pasties and they would have cost me £1.49 in the shops. Next we have batteries. Now I was quite interested in these because these are the smaller versions. Normally I can't buy these smaller versions, they've normally just got the larger ones. So these will fit remote controls, the house phone, Oscar's Xbox pad, etc. So I've paid 84p per pack and they would have cost me £2.99 per pack. So it's cost what, £1.68 and they would have cost me £5.98. So big saving on batteries, and they are the extra long life ones. So we've got most eventualities covered with the batteries, so hopefully next time I can buy those again and we've got a supply in reserve. I got 6 bunches of the lovely daffs and I like these to sit in the kitchen. They don't last very long in the kitchen because the light isn't at its optimum, but I think they look so fresh and lovely, and as you know I like the yellow colour. They would have cost £1 per bunch. The Marks and Spencer's daffodils, they would have cost £1 per bunch. And I actually got all of those for free. So it's 6 lovely bunches of daffodils. I think they're so beautiful, so simple, yet so effective. Absolutely beautiful. Next on the list, again, Marks and Spencer's. A lot of the stuff we managed to get at the food initiatives is Marks and Spencer's. And this is an uncut crusty loaf. Looks absolutely delicious and we'll be having most of that with our evening meal tonight. I actually got that loaf for free, but it would have cost me £1.30 should I have gone to Marks and Spencer's and purchased it. So absolute blessing. Next on my list is, I forgot the weight of it. Did we get the weight of it, Mr. Wallflowers?
200 grams.
Oh, 300 grams of garlic butter pats. Now they shall go in the freezer and individually brought out for garlic breads, etc. Now I paid £1 for that bag. Looks lovely, and that would have cost me £3.25 to buy it in that format. I can smell it through the bag. I don't drink fizzy drinks, neither does Mr. Wallflowers, but seeing as Oscar's home and he does, it's 0 sugar, not that it makes any difference to me. We got 4 cans of Dr. Pepper, he's already drunk 2. It cost me 84 pence, so it cost 42 pence for 2, and we got 2 lots. And altogether for the 4 of them, it would have cost me £2.36 in the shops. So big saving. Mr. Wallflowers and his crackers. So as you know, he loves his crackers. So this box of original Ritz crackers cost just £1, and they would have cost £1.25 in the shop. So yeah, only 25 pence saving, but as you know, they all add up. Next on the list is a barbecue marinade. Now there's 2 sachets in this packet. I don't know if you can see that with the camera. There's 2 sachets in this packet. It cost me 42 pence for the 2 of them together, and it would have cost me £1.10 per packet, so that would have been £2.20. So a big saving on just 2 little marinades. And again, that will be used on Saturday for the chicken when our son comes to tea. Again, another Oscar treat. We don't eat these, Mr. Wallflowers and I, but Oscar likes them. So they're just plain tortilla wraps. They cost me 50 pence for 8. And it would have cost me £1.10 in the shops. We were glad to see this because it was something we had over the Christmas period. So it's braised red cabbage. It's absolutely delicious. We all enjoyed it as a family, didn't we, over the Christmas period? And these bags were actually free from the Bridge at Bryn. The food initiative, one of the food initiatives we went to today. It was actually a free bag, and it's 2 kilos of braised red cabbage. Now just that alone would have cost me £5 in the shop, so a blessing to have that free. It's a flavour we all enjoy, and it'll enhance the meal. It'll be delicious. A new thing in the shops today, they're only small sachets, but enough for a meal. And these are 6 sloppy joes. Let me just check. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6 sloppy joes. So it's basically tomato, onion. What else is in it? Peppers. It's just a frozen sauce, chunky. You could use this as a bolognese sauce. How I often see recipes is if you get a pack of 6 of barm cakes, just slice it through the middle. You can put your ham, your cheese, anything you like on it. Add your sloppy Joe sauce to the barm cakes. Put your lid back on again. Put them back in the oven and bake. It's somewhat a different style of a Subway. So if you like Subway meatballs, chop up a tin of meatballs, or fresh meatballs if you have them. Put your sloppy joes on, and you will have your own meatball sub variation. So they were free, and when I've researched them, they would be £1 a packet for those little sachets. So yeah, £6 worth of food there for free. And I'll experiment with them. I'll make our homemade Subways or the barm cake scenario I just explained. We got 3 tomatoes. The ration was you're allowed to take 3 today. For 25 pence. Would have cost me 50 pence in the shops. We got 9 potatoes. That cost me 25 pence. Would have cost £1.29 in the shop. We got 6. Were these called shiitake?
Yeah, I think so. Or
shiitake or chestnut. I'm not sure which one this is. You might be able to tell me. They need using up pretty
I think the
quickly.
chestnuts.
So I might slice them and freeze them and keep them for Saturday. So I managed to get 2, 4, 6 nice decent sized ones. I got them for 25 pence of my money, and they should have cost £1.60. I got three nice William pears, and I was quite happy with how these were wrapped. Let me just put my notepad down. All individually wrapped to save them from being bruised. They look absolutely delicious. So 3 beautiful, good quality Williams pears. Again, I got the 3 of them for 25 pence, and they would have cost me £1 in the shops. The cheapest version I found. Another section here. In one of the shops, which we call the Edge, it's the community grocers. We got 4 pink ice donuts. Oscar ate one in the van on the way home from the shop, so I joined him and I ate one as well. I'll say we got them for free. They would have cost £1.35. We got 2 Danish slices with chocolate chunks in, which will be a nice dessert. Again, we got them for free. They would have cost £1.35. And we got some beautiful cheesy bread rolls, and they'll probably be lunch tomorrow. And again, they were free, for 3 for free. They would have cost £1.35. So yeah, absolute blessing they are. So lunch, snack in the vehicle on the way home, and 2 different desserts. And Oscar and I will thoroughly enjoy them. Mr. Wallflowers will have a cheesy roll, won't you? So as I say, not an awful lot here compared to what I normally get. But the grand total of what I spent today was £10.70. So you can just see what we've got. So we've got chicken, sausages, fancy garlics, lovely braised cabbage, batteries for our supply, fizzy drinks for Oscar, fruit and vegetables, sloppy joes to have some new meal ideas. Oscar's happy with his wraps and his bakes, a treat for Mr. Wallflowers for work, and some nice tasty bread, and obviously some beautiful flowers to keep us smiling. So I paid £10.70 for that little lot, and in the shops it would have cost me £50.37. So it's a grand total of a saving of £39.67. So I'd say approximately half of it was free. But had I not gone the food initiative to see it for free and be able to bring some of it home, we wouldn't have had it. And had we bought it from the supermarket, that's how much it would have cost. But even at half the cost, you know, £25 worth of food, if I hadn't got all the freebies, and I've still only paid £10 of it. So absolute blessing, absolutely amazing.
We only went to 2.
We only went to 2 today, and it's just a little touch of several different things, you know, quite a few meals there, with the vegetables, with the meat, the bakes, chicken, you name it. Quite a few meal sources and plenty of treats. So yeah, I'm really pleased with my mini haul today. I class it as a mini haul because I'm literally just on one counter and I've left the stock pot there. You know, had I moved the stock pot, I probably wouldn't have even filled this little mini counter. I like it when I go all the way down and say, wow, look what I've got today. But I'm really pleased with what I've got. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll speak to you again soon. Remember you're loved and take care. Bye bye.